I was asked to make this video to show the issues that I'm having with my replacement RMA camera. It's an Arlo Ultra 2. The black camera was my existing purchase back in February of this year. The white one is my RMA camera. The first issue that I had was that my system is black cameras. I received a white camera RMA-wise. Now I was told by the support tech that the RMA really involves the camera only, not the housing. He asked me to keep my black housing, send back the white. So that's what I'll be doing. The issue that I have is that the RMA camera does not separate from the housing to install a battery. So this video will show you the process that I use. On my existing camera, I press the black release button at the bottom. I get a distinctive click and the camera eases out approximately 1/4 of an inch. I can put my thumbnail into the little niche and pull forward and the camera comes out. Well, there we go. The issue with the RMA camera is that when I press the button at the bottom, the click is there, but the camera itself does not separate from the housing. So as a result, what I have to do is I have to take a knife, and while I'm holding the button down, I have to stick the knife between the camera and the housing and pry into that little niche and force the camera to separate. Once it separates, I can stick my thumbnail in that niche, pull forward, and it still is difficult to do, but I can get it out. You will see wear on the camera housing itself just from the few times that I've had to open and close this with the prior techs and to install the battery. At any rate, this is the new camera. Here is the label so you can see the serial number. And since I'm going to keep the black housing, what I do is I take my existing black housing, I will install the battery and put the new camera into the old housing. Click it back in. Distinctive click to close it. Now, to get it out of there, once again I press the button. The distinctive click is there, but as you will see, the camera does not separate from the housing. So once again, use my knife, get it between the housing and the camera itself, pry it outward. It's out enough, I believe, there it is, that I can get the camera out. I don't want to have to do this every time because it's going to destroy the camera housing itself, and I don't want to have to fight with anybody because that was the only way I could get it out, and since I destroyed it, I don't want to hear that it's not covered under warranty. So I need to get this resolved. But that's the issue that I have. So hopefully what you've seen will provide enough information. And just in way of a little more information, just wanted to show you that at first I thought maybe it was that rubber seal, but they look identical to me. And the old camera fits in the old housing just fine. The old camera fits in the new housing just fine. The new camera, however, I don't know if it was manufactured bad or if there's rough spots on it or anything. I can't quite tell. But once it goes in, it's stuck in there until I use a knife to get it out. And I do need to get that resolved. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope it gives you enough information that we can proceed.